Hi, Mary. How are you? Well, I'm still not horizontal. Oh, well. I did figure out the button, though. What is going on here? Always have something, never anything easy. Well, for goodness sakes. Oh, my goodness. Okay. And here's Miss Marley. Yeah, my sweetheart. Yeah, who always wants to be on the camera. So, today, I've got some shout-outs. I do. And let me put, oh my gosh. Before I get started, guys, I gotta go get the pickle. Marley, stay. No, don't come. No, don't come. Stay. Stay. You stay. No, did you say hello to everybody? Huh? Did you? Did you say hello? Really? You did? Oh, okay. No, you're not allowed to go down. No. Okay. Let's see who we got. Okay. Vicky, hi. Dodge City, Chris. Mama Four Boys, Violets, and Roses. Janice, hi, how are you? Debbie. So, yeah, I gotta have the pickle. You never know. Okay, Marty. You ready? Come here. Okay. I think we're ready. I got, oh my gosh. Got my notepad. So, I'm going to do some shout outs. And, oh, for goodness sakes, I left the drape open. Oh, well. Boy, somebody really parked in front of me. Okay, Lynn and Daisy both sent me cash gifts in the mail. Lynn, I've mailed you something, and Daisy, I'm mailing you something this week as a thank you. That's the first shout out. Then the Cash App shout outs are a thank you to Troy, Carol, Carissa, Teresa, Roseanne, Dominique, Cheryl, Jason, Tracy, Tammy, David, Marie, Brenda, and Cindy. I want to thank all of you for doing the Cash Apps. So, guys, I've been thinking and thinking, I'm going to get me some windshield wipers and set them aside, because everything's going up, whether we want it to or not. So I'm going to set some things aside, I think, that might go up even higher and might be even harder to find, and windshield wipers are important, so mine are wearing out. What are you doing? No, you're not going over there. No. She's looking to, create havoc. That's what she's good at, creating havoc. So anyway, I don't know why I said that. Oh, guys, did you see the front picture? Listen, I got to tell you the story. I'm going to do a little short on it, because it's one of those Tesla trucks. I've been seeing them. I said to the guy, I was at DMV. I hate getting my tags in California. I don't know how expensive your tags are, but if you have I had to have my car inspected, that's $100. And then the tags are $317. And then you're waiting in line, so you're lucky enough to get the tags to pay for them. I was in there over an hour in line, waiting. Whatever. Anyway, so I go out to the parking lot, and here's this Tesla truck. Now, I see them all over the place. I do. And I just think they're ugly Star Wars. I've always thought they were just so ugly. How in the world do they make it a truck? Well, guys, the back end goes up, and then the thing goes down like a regular truck. A lot of space. I got a picture of that too. And I was talking to this man. I said to this man, well, how do you like that Tesla truck? And I started telling him, I just can't figure out how you get the truck. He goes, you want to see? And I go, yeah, I'd like to see it. Do you mind? He goes, no, I don't want to be in. I was told him, hey, I'm a YouTuber. Would you mind if I filmed it or did a photograph of it. And he goes, no, but I don't want myself in it. I don't really want you, saying his full name. He just didn't want anything to do with it. And so I'm standing there and we're talking and he was in IT, and now he's a what do you call it? Trucking business owner. And so he owns a bunch of trucks. We had a lot in common. And he was like in his 40s. I'm almost double the age. But we were talking about it. He goes, "Garrett, we have so much in common." I go, "Yes, we do." It was a very nice conversation. I won't tell you all of it. It was very, very nice. And he said, "Would you like me to take a picture of you in front of my truck?" I said, "Oh, I would love that." And so that's what we did. And he goes, "You want to sit in it?" And I go, "Oh, yeah." It's gorgeous inside. It's kind of freaky. There's no buttons. There's no, how we have all the stuff inside, and it's just plain. There's seats just sitting there, and everything is so weird. He goes, "I'm not a car guy, so I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but I like it." I got a good ride, and I'm like, oh, we talked for like 30 minutes, but so I got some pictures of me sitting in the seat. He opened it up. I sat in the seat. I got to touch everything, look in the back, and it was very interesting. But it was just kind of exciting anyway. Oh, I got to see who's here. Hi, Mike. Hi, Iris. Oh, JB. Hi, how are you? Mama, 4 boys. No, she's a multi-poo. Marley's a multi-poo. I really want to do horizontal so she can be on the camera all the time with me. She's very mischievous, okay? She needs to be watched all the time, don't you? Yeah. Are you on camera? You see the camera? Do you see the camera? You know where you're at. See? No, so she likes being on the camera. She pretends she's not. She just wants 100% attention. Oh, let's see. I said hi to Vicky, I think. I think I did, Vicky. Hi, Stella. Thank you so much. Okay. Sarah, hi. How are you? John. I am well. Sherry and John, I am well. Tamra. Hi, Tamra. Mima, Paul. Brisbane, Australia. Hi. Is it Mima? I'm not sure. Boston Blackie, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. And Claudia, Ocean Art, hi. Yeah, I tried to make it horizontal. I figured it out now, so I think next one I will be horizontal. Darren, Belfast, Ireland, Northern Ireland. Oh, hi, Darren. Thank you for joining us. Shirley. Ash Phyllis. So everybody's talking. Melody, everybody's saying hello. This is reminding me of Romper Room. I see Mary Chris Vaughn's. Yeah, everybody's here. Thank you, moderators. I want to thank my moderators. And I really appreciate when they show up for me. They really do. There's Iris. Hi, Iris. You can pay at AAA. Oh, I didn't know that. I went to a quiche. There was supposed to be a quiche there. DMV said there was a quiche there. I got there was no quiche. They go, "Oh, no, that's all wrong." So I got in line. But I got it taken care of. And that's all there is to you. Daniel, hello. Yeah, you can mail them in, but I'm 4 days away from the tag. So I just decided to go in. And I'm glad I did, or I wouldn't have gotten my picture taken sitting in a Tesla truck. I don't know how much they cost, but I think they're pretty expensive. And that's the most expensive car. Other than I sat in a Corvette one time, 1964 Corvette. A friend of mine's brother got one, brand new. It was beautiful, silver. Yeah, that was pretty expensive then. I don't know. Yeah, I think they're ugly, but you are aging us. LOL. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it is. It really is. So everybody's talking about AAA. Well, too late, guys. I always get advice afterwards. Melody, ugly as anything. We had one going through our small town. Everyone was tagging how funky it was. Yeah, but the way it just moves, that whole back end just lifts and goes inside the top. And then I'm going to just do a short and show you the back. I should have put that on the collage. The back, it just looks like a regular truck. Once it's opened up, looks like a regular truck. It's pretty interesting. I would never buy one. It only gets 240 miles. If you travel at all, he goes, oh, it's only 30 minutes to charge it. Well, Carol had a lot longer than that. I think it depends on how full your tank is. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. I just see them on the road, and I thought they were pretty ugly, and I didn't want to insult him. He was very sweet about it. He was very sweet. So, the other thing is I have a TV station that has asked me, I'm not going to tell you which one. We're supposed to be doing a Zoom call, and I'm going to be on a TV about seniors segment. I'm not sure all about all of it. I've been on the radio. I've been on, I had another Business Insider ask me to be part of their panel, and now I'm part of the panel of a segment for a TV station. Once it comes out, I'll tell you if it comes out. I didn't talk about Business Insiders because they told me a week ago we put it out. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know where it's at. I can't find it. I don't know. So, it's yeah, I guess this is my 15 minutes of fame. But I need the fortune to come with it, guys. The unspeakable. Hi. Lindsay, hello. I did. Oh, I am tiny next to the Cybertruck. I was tiny next to the guy who was driving the Cyber. He was like 3 times my size. He was really tall and big. Yeah. Carefree. Avoid parking next to an EV. They tend to spontaneous combust. Really? Well, I can believe that. I can. Thank you, Mary. Please tap. Oh, taps the thumbs up. Don't forget. Quiche. You say quiche instead of kiosh? I don't know. Not sure how well I can do for whack-a-mole gives me fits. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you driving to work, Monica? I found out that live streams in horizontal mode are not pushed by YouTube. No, but I found out, Mike, where it is at the very beginning. They just put it in such an odd place. In Napa, you cannot pay for your tags in person anymore. You have to pay online. Well, that's what all the signs said when you walk in. These are services they will not do. They will not take new driver's license. They will not register. So when I got up to the window, I said, so this sign, you have them all over. There were 3 signs I saw. So you're not going to take registration? Oh, yeah, we do. I said, so the sign, she goes, oh, well, eventually. If they've got a kiosk, I don't care if it's a person. And normally I do it over the internet. I didn't this year. I actually wanted my tags in my hand. Normally I do this in December. And Jason kept saying, it's not till February 28th, Mom. And then, I went to Arizona and I came back and yeah, whatever. Ellie, crazy Cali prepper is Ellie. Hi, Ellie. So, that's about the car. Yeah. Okay. So, I put up the last 2 days 2 different videos. One was talking about, I'm trying to talk about, I have so many viewers that are asking for help, and they're emailing me, or in the comments, my nails need to be done. Or in the comments, they're saying, I'm getting ready to start. How do you do such and such? How do you do that? Many things I can't really answer real specifically, because insurance is a whole different ballgame. It depends on the insurance company. My insurance changed on me without my acknowledging it. 21st Century is now Toggle, and I guess it's all under the Farmers Group. I have to call them again and talk to them. I did call and talk to them, and yeah, sure enough. I mean, they didn't drop me, but they raised me 30% when they put me on this new one. And they just did it. I didn't, nobody contacted me, nothing. They just did it. And then they sent me an email, and I had already had automatic pay. So 21st Century just gave it to them. I don't know. I don't know how they can do all this. Now, Ellie, I may not remember. My van, what? Vicky, your van is $642. Oh my gosh. That's double what I'm paying. Mine's a 2014. Yours is a big, expensive. Yeah, yours is a big bucks van. Mine is a used delivery van. You're a newbie. Welcome, welcome, Ellie. So, okay, here we go. We want to welcome everybody who's new. Michael. Oh, thank you, Michael. You've been watching, huh, Ellie? Yeah. Oh, hi, Lucille. How are you? Lucille with Outdoor Gypsy. And Mike has a channel, and Vaughn's has a channel. Love, Michelle. Once on fire, had to kick the fire down, and then they reignite. Yeah, Melody, they explode. I watched one in our parking lot at Walmart. When I was working there, I was on my break, and I was just sitting there looking at this girl. She's jumping out of this Tesla. I saw the whole thing, and then all of a sudden I saw flames, and then it exploded. She wasn't that far away, but she didn't get hurt. But I'm thinking, what's this girl doing? She's so crazy, jumping out of that car like she did. But she was like jumping out and running. And fire trucks showed up, couldn't put it out. It just exploded. Everything went up in the air. Thank goodness it was at the very far end of the lot. I literally sat there and watched it happen. So I went up to the firemen and asked them about it, and they go, we can't put the lithium batteries out. Once they set fire, they just go until they burn out. Yeah, it's pretty scary. Okay. Oh, well, of course I am. Okay, Dad, we're gonna remove you. Yeah, I think that's pretty nasty, really. You gained 1,000 subs since last week, so maybe you are getting some kickback rewards already. I had a viral, and I got almost 6,000 subs in the last 2 weeks, Mike. So it was on this viral that I did. I don't know how many more I'll get, but yeah, it's been a little interesting. Yeah, mostly everything is online. You're right. You're right, Ellie. But sometimes I've tried online DMV for some reason. I got to go through all my passwords. I either forgot the password, put the wrong password in, wouldn't let me in. It was just kind of a hassle. And after a while, I get tired of it. I have to get a new phone. Before I get a new phone, I got to get all my passwords set up. And some of them I've forgotten. Some of them aren't saved. It's kind of messy right now. So somehow I am 68 this year, don't feel it. No, you never do. I don't feel 77. In July, I'll be 78. I don't feel it. And I have to tell you guys, I've been doing pretty good with my exercises, back exercises, and trying to get walk quite a bit better now, just in the last month by doing these exercises and straightening up my posture. It's really lousy, and it's stomach muscles and back muscles, and breathing, so I'm really working hard on it. Sarah, Washington was supposed to start issuing enhanced deals, but COVID happened, and yeah, what they do here is your ID is also your passport, your VA, so you can get on base, everything. It's everything. You don't need a passport anymore. Once you get, what do they call it? Anyway, it's your driver's license ID. And if you can't drive anymore, that's the other thing I'm facing right now. I'm over 70, right? And when COVID hit, my license was due, and we couldn't get in. They had the offices closed. So they renewed it for 5 more years. So now I really have to have a test. I got a book. I got the California driver's book. I'm going to be studying it because I got to take the test. It didn't say anything about me having to take a driver's test. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't have a seat in the front. So where's he going to go? You know, I'm illegal already. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, anyway. Hi, Darlene. All the car and home insurance went up yeah, mine went up 30%. And mind you, mine is just almost bare minimum. Now, I did pay the van off. I did not drop it down to, what do you call it? Oh, for crying out loud. I hate this getting old. Liability only. I haven't done that yet. But I dropped all of the coverage down real low. I had 5,000 on the inside of the van, and I dropped it down to 1,000. I'm going to drop it all together. You know, most everything in here is very inexpensive, except for the solar. And all my solar is 3 years old, except for one unit. My Blue Eddy, one Blue Eddy is almost 5 years old. Still works like a charm. It's a workhorse. Desert Deb. And the other thing is I'm getting I got a charger. Donna gave me a solar panel, 200-watt solar panel, and it has a charger with it. I just ordered a mini lithium battery, only weighs 19 pounds, and it's mini in size. And I'm going to be doing a video on it because I'm getting a inverter sent to me, and I'm going to build a system. I have diagrams and everything I want to put on so people can. So the diagram is very easy. It's not a complicated system. It's not a fancy system. It's going to be a very simple system that at my age, if I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. Trust me. Huh? Monica, there she is. Click that thumbs up. Thanks, Monica. I have mobile. Well, I live in town. I don't have a problem with internet except when I go out to the desert or wherever I'm at and I travel. That has been a problem first time ever. I stayed in a place where mainly we had it, and there were 3 people that camped with me that had Starlink. Starlink, I don't make enough money to warrant Starlink. I just don't. I can't see spending $500 or $600 on Starlink and then so much a month. I just can't do it. That's not in my budget. If I become bigger, if I hit 100,000, maybe I can afford a Starlink, maybe. But I don't need a Starlink. I can, do the videos and then go to town, download them or upload them or whatever, get them ready, and then go down and do my lives. It's just cheaper. And the Starlinks, the mini Starlink looks pretty nice, and it looks small, and it looks easy to use. I just don't want that expense. There's so many other things I want to do, and I have to get my finances under control. I'm trying to pay off all my debt. I have 3 cards left, and I'm really paying extra every month. So I don't do anything about it because I'm in town. I always have internet. These mini Starlinks work beautifully. Starlink works beautifully, but I'm not getting it, not yet. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. Hi, Shirley. How are you? You're a senior newbie? That's cute. Ellie, that's cute. EV catch fire and take way more water to put out. They even use the foams, and the fire department told me they can't get it out. They can't get them out. So I'm not sure what you're talking about. I just know when I talk to them, of course, that was 4 or 5 years ago. Maybe things have changed. They said they couldn't get the fires out. They just would stand there and watch. They tried the foam, and I forget what else. Sorry, no. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. They can reignite themselves. My problem is, I read an article, and I need to go further. I know I've always been told keep away from water. But from what I understand, if water reaches the lithium battery inside this, it starts a fire. once that battery's on fire. And if it's inside the van, so I kind of keep mine way away from any kind of water. I really, really, really do. Um, oh, and then my other dreaded thing, I have several dreaded things. Some things I can deal with easily, other I just dread, and I put them off and then I have to face it. I have put off my freezer for over a year, and these freezers really build up, and they don't run as efficiently if they build up the ice, or there's condensation inside the refrigerator, so then it starts filling up with water. I do that like every 3 or 4 months, the fridge, but the freezer is a whole different ball game. I really hate doing the freezer. So I did that this morning. Took me like an hour and a half and 4 hot buckets of water, but I got the freezer cleaned out. So that was my little goal today. I have little goals for every day. I still have to, the driver's license is, oh, and my first VA doctor's appointment is next week. And the day after that is my heart sonogram. And 2 days after that is another dental appointment. And then I have another dental appointment. But, just taking care of business. What are you going to do? Oh, Monica, there is supposed to be a T-Mobile senior program, 55 and up. I'm on Jason's lines, and I'm only $20 a month. And Jason's been paying it for years. I used to pay him, and he hated it. He hates me, handing him. I would pay him a year at a time. And so I need to catch up. Yeah, I will check that out too. I do have Verizon. Kenneth Young, 78. You're 78, Kenneth? Yeah, I'll be 78 in July. Monica's, it's likely at home internet only. I don't know. Virginia. Oh, you're welcome, Virginia. I'm glad. Us seniors, not just seniors, everybody does it. Everybody knows when they're behind in when their rent is being difficult to make. I knew a year in advance that my rent was going up. They told me how much they were thinking about doing it, and I went, I just can't afford that. I cannot afford it. So I had a whole year before they were going to raise the rents again, and I had already wanted to do van life. I had been looking for a van, but it really pushed me to really start prepping and doing things like that. The problem I find, and I do respect for all of us as YouTubers, I do the same thing. I tell you my favorite things. I show them to you. I give you prices on them. That doesn't mean you have to buy them, okay? I was watching YouTubers and I went, oh, I need that. Yeah, that sounds good. That might work. Stuff I've never used. Guys, just because we tell you it's the best one we've seen or it works for us, until you get in your van, you don't know what's going to work for you. You don't know anything until you get in there. It's so different. It's such a different type of living, and you really have to handle your emotions because, people try to shame you or how terrible. And then there's other people say, oh, that's great. I can't wait. I want to do it too, blah, blah. There's so many types of comments, so many people, so many responses. But there's a lot of emotional adjustment, I want to say, to making sure that you're okay with it, and that you feel comfortable with doing it. And at first, I don't think most people do. And some people don't allow themselves to become comfortable with it. But many people do. For me, it just gives me such contentment. I'm so content in here. Me and Marley, it's so hard to explain how much I enjoy being in my van. It's really a different kind of living, and I really enjoy doing this. I enjoy my YouTube channel and telling you guys I have so much more to say. And I'm also going to do something on solar. And but I want to build this system for myself. I not just for content. I believe I can build one, and I want to do it. At my age, at 78, an old female, I want to build the system. I, I just want to. That's an accomplishment. That's on my bucket list. And this mini, I'm so afraid of the weight of the batteries that when I saw this mini lithium, and it's 100 amp, and it was under $200, I went, wow. So I'm going to try it. I'm really going to experiment with it and do some different things this year. I know how difficult people have understanding solar and watts and amps and whatever, volts. And several times I've tried to explain it to people. See, I'm so fascinated with it. It's all about numbers that I love it. Do I understand 100%? No. I understand how to make everything work and how to run it, how to turn it on, how to connect it, and what happens here and how many volts you got to have. I do understand quite a bit of it. Am I an expert? No. But I do want to talk about it in how many different ways. You don't necessarily have to have these big units in here. You don't have to. I mean, there's so many things you can do. You don't really have to have it. So I want to talk about that too. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you. Janice. Oh, yeah. Are you going for more rehab? They are talking to me about it. But the problem is I have to drive 30 miles to get the rehab. And that's a lot of money in gas. It really is. And my gas prices right now are at $5 a gallon. I'm trying to do it through YouTube, through just watching YouTube and yoga, and I'm really trying to do it a different way. I don't know that I need it. I'm actually getting better and better. This stupid wire that's supposed to, I don't know how long it takes to assimilate into the body. This stupid wire, now that I know what it is, I'm like, geez, these stupid wires. So I don't know. I'm still talking to the doctor and I'm still looking at it. They're trying to come up with something for me. And I've been to the rehab where they're at because they're 30 miles away from where I'm at. I've been there a couple of times before for my back, trying to get my posture back. And they were very nice and they were very kind. But this is to me it's a lot of money and I'm really cheap. I'm sorry. I'm really cheap. If I can tell you to use boxes for insulation and to cut out your shades and stuff, then you know how cheap I am, right? I'm a penny pincher. I got to watch everything. So I don't know. Wild Wolf. Enhanced ID? Yeah, I think they got another name, but you may be right. Kenyetta. Hi. I hope I didn't destroy your name. I've seen you making a lot of comments. Thank you so much. Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. Sorry, no, but can you go to Mexico with the... Yes, because it's a passport. Real ID. That's the name of it. They're calling it a real ID. You've got it. Thank you so much. Yes, they say it's a passport and that you have to have it to get on the plane or anything, any kind of travel. It's also a VA ID for me, so I can get onto military bases and see all the doctors. Because a lot of the doctors, the one I'm going on as a guest. A lot of the doctors' clinics and places I'm going are on base, and I have to have an ID for base. So it'll all be in my real driver's license, my real ID driver's license. All this information is going to be there. My whole world, my whole life is going to be on that one little card. I may never lose it. So yeah. Clouds and Sky, hi. How are you? I'm so glad you joined us. Now, Clouds and Sky didn't tell me she had a YouTube channel, but I saw her at the park, and because I would take Marley there, and I had a meeting with the mythical nomad that day, John, and we were talking. I kept seeing this lady looking at me, and I'm thinking, I think she wants to talk to me, and I don't know. I think I turned around, and You said, Lindy, would you help me or something? I just knew she wanted to talk to me. And this was all about her tire and stuff, and I showed her how to look at it, how I look at things, which are totally different from how you should be looking at things. I look at things a little different, okay? Including tires. So, enhanced ID can be used for entering the U.S. by land and sea without a passport, where real ID cannot. Oh, okay. See, they're calling it a real ID. I just know it's going to be a passport, a VA ID, a driver's license, a California ID, whatever. It's a whole shebang, whatever it is. In San Diego and maybe all California seniors don't have to take a test, just an eye test. They gave me a brochure that said I had to take a test. So I'm still getting ready to call them because I'm going to get ready. But I want to get my driver's license early because I don't want to be here in July. It's too hot. Too hot. And I've been looking around for a room. I thought I would get a room from June. Instead of driving to Flagstaff, I would rent a room from June until September and get out of the heat. And Jason goes, good luck, Mom. I don't know where he's at tonight. He's probably busy. And my goodness, the cheapest room I've found is $880. And one place for the bed in a 2-bed, 1 room is $1,700. It's just crazy. I'm not paying somebody's mortgage. I'm just not. If it's over $400 or $500, I'm not getting it. No. I'd rather drive. It'd be cheaper for me to drive to Flagstaff. Don't take tests anymore. Real, I thought I heard that. But then I got the brochure and it states right in there I have to. So I guess they just haven't changed it. And the other thing was they asked me to move, not to stand in line. Because they have a line, but behind the line is a counter with all these brochures. So I'm going, well, where's the English speaking? You got Mexican, you got Spanish, you got Chinese. Well, where's the American? Where's the English? It was really loud because I couldn't see it. Just right in front of me. But I was going over and I said, what are all these languages? They said, anyone who's in the line and blocking it, looking at the brochures, please move out of line. I'm like, okay. And then this lady walks up and she hands me one in English. She goes, it was right here. I said, oh, okay, thanks. That kind of caused a problem. Oh, well. I only checked if available in my area, but unlimited phone sounded great. Could do hotspot. Yeah, I have an unlimited for van life. Hotspot. Yeah, I heard about these hotspots. I heard about these little gadgets that you have. There's all kinds of things, but I don't use any of it. I don't travel enough, guys. I'm always by really good internet. I only travel, once or twice a year. So for me, I don't know if it's worth it. I'd like to get Verizon visible, but the phone they recently sold won't work on the internet. Have to buy another. Really, my phone was $40. My phone is 5 years old. It was $40 5 years ago. And I told my son, I said, I'm not paying past $40. He goes, Mom, you got to pay $100. I go, a 40. He goes, $100. So I guess I'm going to end up paying $100 for the same dadgum phone. 2.5 times. 150% increase. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. You're putting up everybody's channel. Get Lost Mike. Yeah, and I think 3 Generations, you know how to put up yours? Because I think you also have a channel, don't you? That sounds awesome. That's lightweight yeah, it's really lightweight, 19 pounds. The last one I looked at was 128 pounds. I can't lift all that. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. And I almost turned this inverter down because I'm getting it to review for free. And when I saw the battery, and it was under $200, of course, it's a regular $600 battery. It was under $200. I hope it's still at that price. It's been a couple days. And I was supposed to order it today, and I forgot. But I'll do it afterwards. Anyway. Yes, and it's very small, so it's not takes up a lot of room like a big old one. Oh, hotspot's $50 a month. Oh, 50 to 90. Oh, no, I'm not doing that either. No, 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 no. That guy just got T-Mobile internet. Yeah, I think Mike has. Mike, you have T-Mobile. What do you have? He had internet when I didn't. Did Starlink merge with T-Mobile? I don't know. You got me. Ask Mike. Lindy, some military bases have campgrounds. They're called fam camp if you ever need it. I just use my military ID to get on base. Oh, okay. My problem is, and I have to call them back. They called me yesterday, and I haven't called them back yet. I heard, and I got to verify, they don't allow dogs to go onto the base. I got to find a place for Marty to stay. My grandkids are working or whatever, or Elena may be home and going to school. Jason's working, so I have started asking around. I'm trying to find a babysitter for her here in town that I can leave her. It only takes a couple of hours, but it's a little ways. So yeah, I'm trying to resolve that because I don't like leaving her in the van. And the weather is fine. She wouldn't, get too hot in here. I just don't like it. It kind of just kind of upsets her. So why, I'd rather leave her with somebody. So I'm trying to find somebody I can pay that I can leave her with for a couple hours in a day. They made my aunt go get her driving test, and she failed because she didn't turn her head to look out the rear, even though she had a camera. Oh, really? Sarah, is that here in California? Yeah, I think they're going to be really strict with me. Really strict, yeah. Starlink has a 50 gig for $50 plan. Okay. But you still have to buy the Starlink, which is $400 to $600, something like that. Sorry says, yes, it does. I don't know what that means. Oh, thank you. You're pretty. Adjust something. Kaylee, y'all. Just Kaylee? Okay. Lipo4 is a safer chemistry. Lipo4 is a lithium, is it not? And I understand Lipo4 can explode. Maybe I'm incorrect. Maybe I'm wrong. Tesla batteries are much stronger than the ones in our solar units, And the other thing is, even though I'm going to build this unit, I'm just doing it because I want to prove to myself I can. It's not necessarily going to be the cheapest route to go. You have to buy a charger, you have to have solar, you have to have an inverter. Now, I'm not putting the fancy stuff on like a monitor. I may eventually. The monitor's like $30, $40. And then there's you got fuses. I'm not putting the fuses on either. There's also a breaker. I might get the breaker, but it's like $50. I mean, you're talking, the battery's on sale. But if I had to, it would be over $1,000 for 100 amps. No, I'm not doing it. For, and 100 AH is 1,080 watts. On this one, I believe they said it was 1,080 watts. You can get 700 watts for less than $500 in a system that's already built. So the solar units are just getting cheaper and cheaper. It's not cheapest to build your own, but I want to have the knowledge and know that when I build it, it works. And that's what I want. Yeah, I want to do it. Because if I get my tiny house, I want to build a larger system. And if I like this mini battery, I'm going to love that. Then I will use that for my solar. Let's see. Okay, price. Yeah, that's a lot, Vons. That's a lot. Carefree, but you have to pay big for equipment too, right? You have to. I heard it's $400 to $600 for the equipment. That's the upfront cost. That's a lot of money. Some months I don't make that on YouTube, okay? Hi, Teresa. $55 a month. Yeah, it's too much. Too much. Hi, Donna. How are you? I was talking about you earlier. I forget what I said. I'm stuck in traffic. I hope you're all someplace better. Yeah, we are. I'm not in traffic, no. Definitely like buying a fancy phone, yeah. And that's the other thing I was noticing my grandkids. Do you know every couple of years their phones cost $2,000, these iPhones? $2,000. Really, I'm a 40-buck girl, and I'm look, and my Jason told me to be quiet. I said to the girls because they ordered him in front of me. I said, you just ordered a $2,000 phone, a $2,000. I'm freaking out. Okay, I can't. $2,000 for a lousy phone, and Jason goes, Mom. I'm like, well, mine's $40. It does everything I want, and I'm on YouTube. Yeah, they weren't happy with me. So I had to be quiet. I'm old fashioned. I think I could do more with that 2000 than get a lousy phone. They used to be free, okay? And then we got the Princess phones. Guys, you remember the Princess phones? Those were kind of expensive. I think like $20 or something. Remember the oblong ones? And you could get them in any color. Oh man, we were fancy. We were fancy from those stupid old black ones that were so heavy, and sat in one place. The Princess phone, you could hang on the wall. Oh, what a miracle. You could just hang that on the wall. We were so thrilled. Can you imagine how thrilled we were? And look at what we have now, really. But we didn't know any better. That's the best we could do. Yeah, when I think about it, I think how funny it is now versus then, what we had and what we have now. Yeah, it's crazy. And Donna has a channel. Thank you. Thank you, Mary, for putting up Donna's channel. Lily makes edits. Oh, thank you. Start yelling and flipping off the car in front of you. Oh, no. Fonz, do not be bad. Do not tell her to do that. Do not. They'll jump out of their car. Stop that. Oh, I know what, guys. Listen. I have a lot of offers as sponsors. But and I'm bringing it out to you guys in case any of you might know somebody who manages that. But they're contracts. I'm not a lawyer, so I've had a lot of offers, and I tried to take two of them, and I messed it all up, and they said they didn't want to deal with me because of what I did. I messed up all their paperwork, okay? So I said, that's it. I'm done. And I have some big companies that have approached me to be a sponsor, and I kind of need to find somebody who does this kind of stuff. I don't know if I need to have a specialized lawyer. I don't know what everybody does when they have sponsors. I mean, I kind of wanted to wait till I hit 50,000, but I would like to get a sponsor, maybe one or two, and then you're not stuck on just reviews if your videos aren't good that month. You're only getting a couple of dollars. Anyway, if any of you know of what you need, what kind, is it a lawyer? Is it a manager, a sponsor man? I don't know what you call it. I don't know what, somebody told me something. I forget what they told me. Now this guy, this Jimmy with this Tesla, he told me to go on Chat GPT and ask any question I wanted. It's an AL. I did. They didn't answer me. So I don't know why they didn't answer me. Maybe I didn't put it out there correctly. But Chat GPT didn't answer my question. So if any of you guys know how that works, or if you know somebody who does that, I'm not a lawyer. I'm too scared of signing a contract and committing my whole life to something that I don't want to do. So yeah, and I don't push anything. I don't try to sell. I mean, I'll put something up, tags once in a while. I'm not a salesperson. I'm a YouTuber. So I do want to do a trademark, and I do want to do some t-shirts. I have a saying. But trademark's $300. And I'm not doing it. Not yet. I have to get 100,000 if I want a trademark. Yeah, I'm cheap. Okay? That's all there is to it. Okay. Living in my me too, Lindy. Yeah. It really is something different, and you feel it inside, and it's just comfort. Maybe it's like being in a cocoon, you you just feel this warmth, this comfort, this contentment. I even when I stayed at Jason's, I would sleep in my van when he had a garage. He doesn't have a garage anymore. I mean, he moved. He had a 3-bedroom place. Now it's a 1-bedroom. I don't really like his place. I don't dislike it either. No parking. I mean, it's just a mess. But anyway, when he had his house, I would park in the garage and I'd sleep at night in the van inside the garage. Because I couldn't sleep in the bed upstairs. It's so strange. It's just so strange. Okay. I was going to build a system, but prices plummeted the last 5 years. Yeah, they've plummeted on the one system. You can't beat the one system. When they came out, Blue Eddy, I love Blue Eddy, and I love Oops. Oops is fabulous. I love Oops. But when they came out with the 700 watt, it was $349. I paid for my 300 watts like $400 or $500 when it came out. I mean, yeah. So they have plummeted. They're very reasonable. Greet and delete crew. That's Fonz. Greet and thank. I do want to thank my moderators. Yes. That are great till they're not. With a system, you only need to replace a component. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mary. You are a component. You're right. I mean, that's the other part. That's the other sales point for having a separate system. If I have both, I'm safe. We need real mass transit in this country desperately, like a high-speed train, but airlines have cartel. Well, yeah, we're not going there. I lost my apartment in September 2023 due to my lease running out and the new owner not accepting HUD. I stay with my children and they aren't dog friendly, so I want to do the bucket list and travel. Well, that's a good idea, Virginia. You can travel in a car. You can live in your car and travel in your car. You know, a lot of what I say can be used in a car. You just have a smaller size. And you have to live outside the car. Now, when it's raining or thunder or bad weather, then you're inside the car. I live more inside my van, inside a city. I'm not living outside my van. Even in the desert, I don't really live outside my van. I cook inside everything's done inside my van. Sarah, hi. I just got through this, Miles, to rehab. Yeah, it does suck. It does. Oh, sorry, has 2 systems. Yeah, I have 2. I have more than 2 generators, but solar generators. But I have 2 inside the van. I want the other system as well. Yeah, I do. You just never know, guys, when you're going to need something. I'm so afraid of this year of 2025 and the things I'm kind of like stock up on, like windshield wipers. I'm only going to have 1 pair. Little things that, I think are going to be priced out of my reach pretty soon. I'm just going to have to watch. You just got to watch every penny, okay? You just got to watch every penny. Make a plan and do it. Yes. Now, one of my viewers has already lined out in her house the size of the inside of a van, and she's moved into that. And she's building it out inside her house. She did a tape thing. And I don't know if you guys saw me, that's the next one. I have a tape from, and I'm going to put it up, from Scott's. And it's like a tape measure. And it's all 1 inch. And it just goes right out, 12 feet. And it's perfect for taping out everything. Just measure. My idea has the gold star. Is that the one? I don't know. Haven't got it yet. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. I did all the extra paperwork crap like 5 years ago to get it. Yeah, you have to have your birth certificate and then your marriage license. If you didn't change your name back, your social security. I mean, you have to have your life to present to them before they'll give it to you. You pronounced my name perfectly. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Kaneda? I hope so. Now I forgot. Okay, well, generations are you making spicy comments? Who? Who, Vons? Are you causing trouble, Vons? Debbie, Lindy explained early in the video. I missed something from Debbie. It's a hassle to get a passport. Should be easier. Yes, if you're already going to get your driver's license, it should be easier. And they'll have a current. I have a passport. It expired in 1989. I still have it. Yeah. I figure eventually it'll come. It'll be worthwhile. That gold star allows you to fly on a commercial airlines. Okay. Oh, yeah, clouds in the sky. I'm glad you're doing well. Where you're parked is perfect spot for you. So, yeah, that was a smart thing to do. You know, I've never stayed there, but that's a smart thing to do. Smart. Iris is self-monitoring. Is she? Is she, Mary? Yeah, I don't fly anymore, guys. Do not fly. I do not fly. No. No, 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 no. All that, I had an incident, and the last time I flew, and I swore I'd never fly again. I mean, yeah, if they had done what they were going to do, I would have had a serious lawsuit against them. I've had a real ID license over 10 years when the state mandated it. Oh, your state Carefree mandated? California doesn't mandate it, but they're really pushing it right now. And I really like that idea. I don't want a million IDs, just one. They want 1,000 just to fly to a doctor's appointment one time. It's a robbery. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But remember something, sorry. The gas that's gone up, the fuel for the airline is doubled and tripled. So I know we don't want to pay those prices, but gas, when it goes up, hits everything and everybody. M. Sanbria. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Northern monitoring after you hit send don't work. Extended stay hotels. Teresa. Hi, Teresa. There should be some affordable option for medical reasons to travel. Yeah, I wish. I said at DMV, I said, you give a senior discount? She just looked at me. She didn't even smile. You know, I was trying to be funny. It's like, did that really fly out of my mouth? Oh, ha, ha, ha. Something flew out of you. Somebody, it works. Okay. The older I get, the more I have zero filter. Yeah, Jason tells me that all the time. He says, I think on one of Mike's lives, I said, put a sock in it. Well, he should have put a sock in it. You know, the person who was talking. But anyway. Yes, phones skyrocketed, but not $2,000. No. I can still get a phone. I can still get a cheap phone. Hi, Midnight. How are you? Depending on what carrier you have, you can buy phones at Walmart. Yeah, and Walmart carries Verizon. Oh, my goodness. Oh, where's the pickle? What did I do with it, guys? What did I do with the pickle? Now, you know I went and got it. Marley, where's the pickle? What did you do? Oh, my gosh. No. Where's my pickle? Now, you guys watched me go get the pickle. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I found it. Inside the purple purse. Thank you so much. So, for the new people, as a thank you, I let you hear my yodeling pickle. Okay. And it's just fun. So, thank you so much. Okay. All right, let's see. T-Mobile is partnering with Starlink. Oh, are they? Oh, no. Hi. This person's name is Hello. Some people have some really cute names. I saw one. I liked it. T-Mobile will give us a phone free for 2 years when we switch. Yeah, and then after 2 years, what are they going to charge you? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what everybody's talking to everybody, okay? Hi, Brenda. How are you? Starlink rocks. Yeah, Mary, you like Starlink. So does Mike. Everybody who uses it likes it. Donna, do you have Starlink too? Oh, these people. So I have somebody, just parked as close as they could. They're on my bumper. So I couldn't get out even if I wanted to. Never mind. Anyway, um, battery prices are coming down too. Yeah, they should be, but I really want the size to come down. I want the same amount of wattage and amps, but in a smaller package and one I can handle. Yeah, I watched Will Prowse all the time. It did ignite, yeah, but he didn't put water with it. He hit it with a sledgehammer. You put water with it and see what happens. Of course, I'm not a scientist. I'm just reading all this stuff. And get the AMZ extender warranty, which gives refund to Amazon account if it stops work. What stops working? So you guys are talking to each other. Can anyone see me? Yes, Teresa, I can. I said hello, I thought. Maybe I didn't. Teresa, shine. Kenetta. Kenyatta. It is true that Tesla is coming out with a cell phone. Are they? Arc, hi, how are you? We see you. Yeah, we do see you. And she gave me a one. Kenetta gave me, because she is new. I don't spend that much on phones. Yeah, I don't either. Hello. Yeah, it's Teresa. I see you. Bye, Liz. Bye. Everybody see. Yeah, Teresa. Teresa felt she was alone. Came out. I still haven't spent $100 from, and me neither, Vons. I have never spent $100 for a phone. Never. 40 was big bucks. And look, it's 5 years later, I'm doing YouTube on it. It does everything. But, it's having its problems. It's on its last leg. 2010 phone from today. One ringy dingy. Oh, yeah, that's, oh, God. I remember her. Yeah, she was just sitting there. Oh, yeah. But I even forget the program, Inside the Purple Purrs. Hi. Thank you. Thank you so much. My friend and I saw something about it on YouTube. I think that's scary. Yeah, you mean about the batteries? Yeah. There's been quite a bit on YouTube. I thought I was no, you're not, Teresa's. I did say hello to her. I know I did. Donna. Okay. Brenda, okay. Phone was a built-in hotspot, cost more than the $40 model. Yeah. I don't know. I don't need a hotspot. Yeah, the Tesla cars don't seem safe, so I certainly hope they're not making phones. I don't know. Mary, thank you for posting my link. Yeah, Mary's been posting people's links. Okay, so let's see. Isn't that a something? I don't know. Call a lawyer and explain it. See if they know if it's a lawyer topic. Okay, I guess I will. Do you think they'll charge me? I'm really cheap. You can buy a cell phone upgrade through Amazon and pay half as much than what you would pay through the cellular service. Yeah, and I hate going to those cellular services because last time I went and they told me I didn't have something. I didn't have a hotspot. And I told Jason they wanted so much money. And they wanted to sell me a phone, and then I said, well, I'm going to wait and talk to my son because I'm on his plan. And when I talked to Jason, because Mom, you have a hotspot. They were just trying to sell me something. The hotspot was right on my phone. Jason showed me where it was. So, yeah. Back to the womb. Yeah. Crochet like crazy. Key kitten. Inside the howdy, howdy, howdy. This is Hillbilly Speak. Hillbilly Speak. Inside the Purple Purse is Hillbilly Speak. It's like being snuggled up with your favorite thing. I'm not. Are you guys talking about the van? The industry will have moved on, or prices will have plummeted. You talking about the batteries going down? Jackie McDonald, hi. I think so. People forget that all it takes is a screwdriver to open and replace components in their portable power generators. All the components are modular. Well, that's nice, Mike, but I ain't opening this sucker up. There is no way I'm opening it up. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not doing it. I'll take it to somebody to do it. I mean, yeah, okay. Iris, me too, Lindy. Little one and I are in a minivan, and most of our time is inside. Yeah, for different reasons, but we are very comfortable. Yeah, 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 yeah. Modeled the fans in the Delta too because the stock are loud. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. Give a class on it. Get lost, Mike. I don't know if he can give a class on it. Elizabeth, hi, how are you? If you have the skill, that's right, Mary. If you have the skill, if you don't have the skill, you can take it to somebody. I'm gonna have to become friends with Will Prowse. Will, if you're out there, say hello. You'll never know I exist. Carefree. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to end it. If the machine is already broken, you can't break it anymore. Okay, Mike. Okay, and it's a big hassle to ship the large battery rather than have the extended warranty. Okay, you guys are talking about something. You've lost me. I got one that needs a new on-off switch. Iris. I got my passport the day after my appointment in Seattle. This was 2023. Okay. All right, guy. Okay. So I'm Shirley. Hi. License updating mandatory. It was delayed because of the Big C. It is now. Oh, is it mandatory? Yeah, I thought so. I thought I heard that. I did pickle time, everybody. Okay, I'm sorry if I've missed your comment. I'm very sorry. Why do we have to refer to it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're afraid I'll get kicked off of YouTube for talking about it. Lindy, some people have no personality, but some people do. They do. Yeah, but you're right. The Big C COVID killed. Okay. I am sorry, Teresa. I really am. Yeah, we lost a lot of people. Yeah. So, Lindy, do you want my phone when I upgrade? I still have to put all my new numbers in it and transfer everything. No, thank you, Mike, but no. It's a mess. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. 40 to 50, but this phone costs 99. Yeah, Jason's telling me I'm going to have to spend 100. May as well give them the penny. Yeah, I don't know. Vicky, Lynn, you were going to replace the phone last year. I know, but Vicky, I'm really cheap, and it's still working. Lily Tomlin, yes. Yes. What was the name of the show, Tamara? Lily Tomlin. Yeah, week of training. Tesla phones are scary to me. Yeah, I don't know that I would want it against my phone. I use the phone so much, and these batteries have got to be doing something to our body, don't you think? There has to be something emitting off of them. Don't you think? Frequencies going through our bodies. Someone tried to set exposed gas tank cap on fire. Van didn't have a gas door. Oh, really? Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Well, mine doesn't have a lock on it, so they can just open that and stick a cloth down there. Anyway. Yes, Lindy, you said hello. Okay. Yeah, everything depends on your usage, guys. That's why you want to know what your usage is before you buy one. If you buy one small that can run your lights and things like that. Are you going to have a 12? There is so much to talk about solar. You must know the wattage on all your appliances. I'm only going to tell you that. Know the wattage, then you'll know your usage. And you don't know what your appliances, if you're not in your van, you don't know what your appliances are using. Once you get the appliances, you check them out. You do your research. You find out what the wattage is. And every time I buy something, I look at the wattage. I have a rice cooker that only uses 250 watts. And it only runs for 20 minutes and it cooks your rice. So it's really not that complicated, but it gets that way because people just don't understand it. Verizon. Simple Truth, hi. Yeah, yeah. I think society, because of it, it's just everything is just too available. The news, everything. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna end this because we go. You know, I don't like to go past the hour, and we're gone past 10 minutes, and I don't want to take up all your time. You know, so you can get bored with all this. Okay, we're gonna, John, laugh in. Yes, John, you got laugh in. Yes, yes. Well, there it is. Catlin, hi. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm closing this because I know I have missed a million messages and I am so sorry. If you guys have ideas on a cheaper way to do things inside the van to save people money, please let me know. I'm doing this whole bunch of videos on all of this, and I will do one just on solar. I don't know if it'll go over or not, but we'll see. I just think it's important to put it out there, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'll talk to you next week. You guys have a great week, and I'll see you next time. And I want to thank all my moderators. And if you have a channel, put your link up if you can. I think Mary put everybody's link up. If you're new, you can put a 1 there. If you're a creator, a C. And that's it. And I always say it at the end, and I should say it sooner. Yeah, I thought so. I thought there were studies that show the danger. I've read a bunch of stuff, but you know, who am I? I'm just not an expert. I'll see you next time, guys. Have a great one. Oh, let Marley say goodbye. Say goodbye, Marley. Say goodbye. Come on. Say goodbye. Look. We'll see you next time.